What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lose Your Ass podcast. We are back with another fantastic show, another fantastic interview for you guys. In a few seconds, we're going to be joined by ex-Steeler, ex-Chief, current two-time Super Bowl champion.
You got it a little wrong. Seahawk. You're getting confused with our last guest. We got Seahawk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
Chiefs.
I'm moving too quickly.
Yes. An LSU Tiger, as you could tell by James's shirt, because he's a fair weather type of guy. He was an SEC champion, two-time Super Bowl champion, second team All SEC in 2011, the sixth round pick out of LSU in 2013. He had a great career at LSU. We can't wait to talk all about the SEC, LSU, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, and all about his career. We're getting him on right now to talk all about his amazing career.
Hello?
Spencer?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. I'm trying to see where the video at.
It should be on your bottom left corner.
Okay. No. I got you.
There he is. Two-time Super Bowl champion.
Yes, Lord. How you doing, bro?
How you guys doing? How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Very excited to have you on.
Man, thanks for having me.
So we want to get started on your career and talk about your career. But before we do that, we want to talk a little bit about your high school experience, your recruiting experience, like what led you to LSU. How does a kid from Ohio end up in LSU?
Baseball, number
Really?
one. Mm-hmm. Number two, go Tigers. I see you, go Tigers. Go Tigers. Yeah, so baseball. And number two, I just wanted to get away. A lot of people I know, a lot of family members, a lot of friends, they always want to stay locally. And how I looked at it is, I want to see the world. I want to see different places. I love the culture down there in Baton Rouge. The university, was fantastic in sports. So, it was really like a no-brainer. I'm from Buckeye country, but
yeah,
every time the Ohio State Buckeyes played the SEC team, Florida and LSU, the years they went back-to-back Ohio State to the national championship, and they lost. So it was like, why not?
That's true. We had an Auburn guy on yesterday, and we were talking about the SEC's strength of schedule. It's just totally different than any other division, even the ACC and the Big Ten. We said if you take one of the worst teams in the SEC and you bring them to one of those divisions, they come in second or first place.
Oh, absolutely. No questions asked. No questions asked.
We like it.
Spencer, while you were at LSU, give us a little bit of brief detail about the atmosphere, what it was like playing there in Louisiana every weekend.
Man, amazing. They love their football. Like I said, the hospitality down there and the tailgate. I never got an opportunity to really tailgate because I was playing, but to see our fans and to see them, each and every week come out, give they all and everything that they do. That's cheering. That's, dressing in a purple and gold. That's cooking. Everything out there was on 100. So we have to definitely match that intensity. And Death Valley is like no other place. Oh, yeah. Definitely like no other place.
Beautiful. So fast forward a little bit. It's 2013. It's the sixth round of the NFL draft, and you get called on by the Seattle Seahawks. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, a blessing. Everything that I worked for, everything, part of my why, my grind. I was just, speechless, really. Honestly, I was thinking I would have, went a lot higher, but I had some issues to where I didn't participate all the way at the combine.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that kind of dropped my stock a little bit. But, I was still grateful, still happy, still filled with joy once I got the phone call. My mom, it was, like I said, dream come true. You see your child, give blood, sweat, and tears to this thing called football that's not guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was just filled with a lot of love around me. So it was definitely a memorable moment. And I was glad to be in Seattle. I like their uniforms. I really don't like those Thursday night greens though.
Oh, those were pretty ugly.
I'm getting a little tired of the greens. Like I don't. They need to just stick with the blue, the gray, the white, and just stay away from the green.
Absolutely.
My
mom's a Seattle Seahawks fan, and she made that determination because of the jerseys.
No, man. I like the colors.
Yeah.
But those green jerseys have to go.
Absolutely.
I mean, they had a good rushing game Thursday, but I still think they could use you, Spencer.
Oh man, my guy, man, Carlos Hyde. He's Cincinnati. He went to the same junior high and high school that I went to, but he in his high school career he moved to Florida, which then down in Naples, and then he came back to Buckeye Country with Ohio State or whatnot. But I'm a big fan of Carlos Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
Tough runner. Like I said, I'm close with his family. And I feel like he's doing a great job with that role that he's giving him. And, I want to stay at it and, keep taking advantage of it. I'm a fan of anybody that's playing running back, so there's no hate in my blood, and there's always room for us somewhere.
Beautiful thing.
Speaking about Seattle, your rookie season, you win a Super Bowl ring. That's very rare. How did that feel for you?
I had to take it in because people were saying that it was probably never going to happen again. Like this doesn't happen, a lot for anyone that's in this life called football, in this game. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I wanted to play in it, but just the experience and just to see the preparation from those guys, and all season, I wound up getting on IR because there was a lot of people that was getting hurt. And then when I was coming back probably mid-season, had an early in the year injury that kind of, it was after I got promoted to back up Marshawn. Mm-hmm. So I also had overcame some things that were out there, trying to be a running back, and then they moved me to fullback and things. So I had some adversity to kind of weed myself through, but our whole team was built off that. Our whole team we were the youngest team in the NFL at that particular time. And all of our players and so-called star players were picked up from the 4th round on down.
Yep.
So, third round with Russell, people like that. So, they counted us out, and the reason I like the team, we all had that grit, that chip on our shoulder to prove that we belonged.
Right.
And I feel like that's what was displayed every single week. Pete, players coach, I love him. I like the system. I like he's a player coach. He lets you be yourself and express yourself in any way possible. Just don't be disrespectful. But yeah, that was a nice team to be a part of. That was a nice team, man. That was nice, bringing back memories.
What was it like, kind of learning under Marshawn Lynch, who is one of the best characters to ever come out of the NFL?
Yeah, definitely. He is a character. It was good. The biggest thing that I got from him was to bless without expecting anything in return, just as far as your true intentions as a person. And that will carry on to the field, because everyone is not like that. Everyone's not willing to give they complete all without saying anything or feeling a certain type of way if another person isn't. So I know, as far as for him, it was his consistency, day in and day out, hitting his landmarks. He still had his own personality, but when he came to work, he handled business. So that's one thing that I can respect from him.
Absolutely. So you've gotten a chance to play for Pete Carroll, and you've also gotten to play for Andy Reid. You've won a Super Bowl with both of them. Can you tell us, there's any differences between them, what it was like playing for those two brilliant football minds, and what your experiences were like with them?
Andy Reid is more of an offensive guy. Seattle, we were built off defense. Kansas City, we were more of an offensive team. We showed resilience. It was really, it's night and day, but I don't know, we still always found a way to get the job done. Like, I think about times where Seattle, in so many situations where we were down and had to come back, Russell will make a magic play, and Mahomes is doing the same thing. But that's the same, no really different, same mentality.
Yep.
I just felt like Kansas City. It's just different when you have Tyreek, Travis, Pat, Sammy Watkins, D-Rob. Like, it's a difference. Like, you get those group of guys, you get all of us really working together, and don't let Big Red get the run game going. It's gonna be a scary day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a scary day. You know what I'm saying? We may put up 60, 70, like, if it's something that. So, like I said, Pete, he was, like I said, more of a player's coach, and that was a defensive type of team. But like I said, we showed resilience on offense in Seattle, and then in Kansas City, we just kept fighting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both teams, we had to fight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I was in Seattle last year, and one of the things I thought about meeting everybody around there is, like, Pete Carroll really resembles the city of Seattle. Like, everybody in Seattle reminds me a little bit of Pete Carroll. Like, they're just fun, entertaining, everybody's calm, and they're just fighters. That whole city, man, like, they can go through it.
You have to. You got to think about it. Almost 90% of the games in the NFL are determined by 3 or less points.
Yep.
And that's every single week. It's very rarely that you get a blowout. It's really hard to win. And to do it on a constant basis, it's even tougher. And to do it when it counts, it's even tougher. It's even tougher because the competition just seems like it's just keep getting better and better and better every week.
Yeah, that's true.
That is for sure.
You brought up all their offensive weapons that the Chiefs have, and I got to ask you about this one running back who stole your number and went to your alma mater as well with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. What do you think about him so far as a rookie going into a jam-packed offense?
Oh, well, he has Jamal Charles' number.
Okay.
Yes.
That's 25. I had number 32.
Gotcha.
Byron's got that one now.
Yes.
I kept it in the LSU family. I passed it on to the Badger, which is now known as the landlord.
Oh, man.
Landlord. Yeah, that's you feel me? That's my brother. So, he kind of, when that happened, he kind of asked me about the squad and, how was it, if he should choose us or whatnot. And I'm like, brother, this is where you need to be at. Like, if you're trying to make it happen, like, we next. Like, we right there.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
So, definitely.
So what was your favorite college moment?
Favorite college moment? Man. I don't know. I guess the favorite was the first game that I ever played.
Okay.
I was out there as a true freshman. I don't think you guys remember. Probably do. 2010, we opened up against North Carolina in the Georgia Dome. Patrick Peterson had a punt return. I had a nice crackback on that. I felt included. Like it was like a dream come true. It was like I never would have thought that, seeing myself in that moment, running out that tunnel to this atmosphere on this stage to play against these, top caliber players that are future NFL picks and great people going on to become great men and fathers and brothers and do all of these things in the world, accomplish and try to give back. Like I felt good to be a part of that. So I don't want to say it's more so like a Pacific play because that's what we do. We make plays all day.
Yeah.
And we win games.
Exactly.
So I mean that comes. But the moment that I wish I could, that I live in and soak up is that very first moment and being in that tunnel. Being 18 years old and you got the butterflies and the whole Georgia Dome is purple and gold on one side, baby blue on the other side, and it was just like you hear. Yep. Like you hear, this is if it ain't no better time to want to show out, it's right now.
Oh yeah.
So I've asked this to our last couple of guests, and you talk so fondly about your memories of college. If you were in this COVID situation, do you think that you would have opted out, or do you think you would have continued to play? Because, I'm sure fans think, go where the money is, go with the NFL, like go start preparing for the NFL if you are a draft pick, and opt out. But everyone that we've spoken to so far, all players are like, nah, I'd play. But what would you think? Yep.
I'll play. I'll play.
That's a player's answer. That's
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, I mean, now it's almost like you giving up your job. You're giving someone else the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
And you just may never get it back.
Exactly.
So you can't it's too much at stake. I feel like to risk it. Because you have that alone, then you have injuries, and then I mean now if you're solidified within an organization or a franchise and you have a couple years on your deal, I would think longevity, health-wise, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Even in college, you would still play.
In college?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because if you think about it also too, in a way that now for the people who opt out in college or the professional, if you're a veteran, whether you're upperclassman or a veteran, like they're now younger or new, unexperienced players now that you have that have to step up with little time to prepare. So that's an advantage, whether you're looking at it on offense or defense, to have someone out there for the first time for real. Because I don't know, say if Russell Wilson would have opted out, then this new quarterback, DBs are licking their chops and say pick city. Like they're thinking like, okay, like they have to come in, no preseason and play. Like this, it counts. Right. So there's no practice. Well, you're just practicing, but there's no practice games or whatnot, and they have to go straight into it. So it all depends on just how you look at it.
Good point.
Did you ready for rapid fire? I'm good.
Yep. We are ready for some rapid fire.
What's rapid fire?
Okay. So these are questions that you don't really have to think about. Just kind of first answer that comes to your head. We ask you, it's about 5 questions, real quick. Not so quick that you can't answer, but quick.
All right, I'll talk a little slow.
So my first question for you, you brought up the purple and gold. You brought up Seattle's uniform. What has been your favorite uniform to wear?
My favorite uniform?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh yeah, we love show and tell. We're in for a treat. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. That's great, man.
My thing right there. I got suspended for that game, so that's my favorite.
Oh, what a memory to have.
I know, right? It's still fresh. It's still fresh.
Yes. No sweat on it. It's good. It's good.
Good. I took a week off.
So, Spencer, what is your favorite home-cooked meal?
Oh, favorite home-cooked meal. I like to eat too. Man. Oh, my wife makes this. There's too many to choose from, but
oh, that's a good answer.
there's too many to choose from, but I've never had it before until I got with my wife, and it's white chicken chili. Oh my God, amazing! You know how chili, you got the brown chili, that's the regular chili.
Yep.
And this one is the white chicken chili. Oh my God.
All right.
Fire.
What do you top it off with dessert?
I don't really eat dessert.
Oh, okay.
I ain't really a sweet guy.
Trying to stay running back, not fullback, huh?
Yeah.
I think we all know what position I played.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll snippet that and send it to your wife. You'll be in a good stand.
Definitely appreciate it.
So if you could stiff arm any defensive player, past or present in the NFL, who would it be?
I wouldn't even stiff arm them. I would put my forehead right on their chin and my forearm right on their neck, and then try to step on their face mask and bend it.
Who was that?
Ray Lewis.
Oh! Wow, that's shots are fired there, man.
Hey, I mean, you gotta go into it with that type of mentality.
Absolutely.
If we playing, you better try to knock my helmet off because I'm trying to do something to you.
And it's to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Hey, yeah, all respect. If my chin strap flew off and my helmet came off, hey, guess what? He better do it again the next play because now I'm mad.
It's a game of run them over or get ran over.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
We'll come out on top.
Man versus man. Ain't no running behind, no social media, no comments, no nothing.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So Ray Lewis, he cool. I don't want to make him mad because he'll show up.
Yeah, we're cutting that he's cool part out. You know that.
So, in a parallel universe, Spencer Ware is not an NFL football player. What is your alternative career?
My alternative career?
Yep.
My alternative artist. You can just say artist. I like to create, even if it's an opportunity, even if it's drawing, even if it's you want to think my clothing brand, yes Lord. Like I just try to find ways to bless other people. But I look at the artist, that means so much. It's just meaning someone that's crafty, someone, like I said, that can see something like that, a picture that's nothing and a blank canvas, and you can already paint the picture. So I try to apply that to my life in every aspect of it. So, like I said, whether if it's work, whether if it's for my foundation, whether it's for real estate, whether it's for training kids or whatnot, it's like I'm looking at a blank canvas and I just love to create. You know what I'm saying? Turn nothing into something.
That's fantastic. And we saw your clothing brand. It's sick. Some of the stuff is really, really sick, man. You're very talented. Jack of all trades.
Appreciate it.
So what has been the best city or place that you visited in your travels in the NFL?
Seattle.
Or college. Seattle.
Seattle. Kansas City sucked.
My boss is from Kansas City. I hope she doesn't hear this.
Nah, they don't suck. It's good people. It's good people, but I'm really like I don't really understand the barbecue thing.
Oh, not a barbecue guy.
I mean, I'm a barbecue guy, but it's like don't try to sell me on the barbecue. Actually, sell me on what's the selling point, and that's the sauce.
Oh God. Gotcha.
I'm a condiment kind of guy. I need my dipping sauce. I need my ranch. I need ketchup. I need barbecue sauce, sweet and sour, sriracha. I need it.
I like it.
But yeah, Seattle though. Seattle's this restaurant that's out there that I love. But even just the people, I've never been in a more diverse place in the country. You know, just people. Even within the city, you got the water, you got the green, you got islands, you got mountains with snow on the top. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really diverse. So it's like a little bit of both.
And Capitol Hill is a phenomenal place to go to. That is a very fun area.
Yeah.
Great bars. All right, so one more rapid fire question for you.
Okay.
You're running downfield.
Mm-hmm.
You got to catch a pass. Game on the line. Who do you want throwing it to you? Russell Wilson or Patrick Mahomes?
I'm going to take Pat because I feel like Russell's going to pump fake it and just run.
Covering all your bases.
Pat is going to actually throw it.
This is true.
He may not be looking at you, but he's going to throw it.
It's going to be a dart.
Definitely. He'll surprise you, but hey, you got to be ready.
Right. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. We had a blast. Best of luck to you with everything in the future. Stay safe, man.
Right,
Spencer, real quick, if you'd like to, I know that you were raising money for sickle cell anemia awareness, I believe. If you'd like to plug that.
Absolutely. If anyone who's watching this, please take it finding in your heart to donate to the foundation. You can go to the website at www.scawareness.org. So that's www.scawareness.org. Click the donate link. We've been doing some real, great things within the community. It's a disease that gets overlooked throughout the whole world, and that's why I want to bring awareness to it and to those people and those families that's affected by it. I'm affected by it. My mom has it. So me going down to LSU, she's only been to 2 games, and in my professional career, she's maybe only been to 4 or 5. And each of those games, I've almost, had 200 and plus yards. So what child would not want their number one fan in the stands being able to cheer them on? So if you can put yourself in anyone's shoes like that, I'm not the only person in the NFL that struggles from this or that's affected by it. There's some people in the NFL whose kids have it. There's some people in the NFL whose brother has it. There's some people in the NFL that, almost, died because of it. Thinking of people like Ryan Clark, LSU guy. So just help us, bring awareness. We do a lot of fun things in the community. We're not all about attention. So you may not see it or see it on Instagram or see it in the newspaper or all this and that, but we really try to develop and those personal relationships with our people and our family. So anything will help. Anything.
And the link will be in our YouTube video, so make sure you click on that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks for your time, Spencer. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Stay well. Protect those Super Bowl rings.
Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, man.
All right. No problem. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right.
Spencer Ware, great guy. Great kid.
Spencer Ware, 2-time Super Bowl champion. One with the Seahawks, one with the Chiefs. A SEC champion at LSU. Go Tigers.
So tomorrow, I think James will be wearing an Arkansas shirt too.
I already have money on Arkansas. Leave me alone.
Me too. But great guy. Make sure to click the link in our YouTube video to donate. And have a great rest of your weekend. This will probably be uploaded Sunday or Monday. And enjoy.
All right. Stay safe. Stay well.
Oh, I got it for you.
Cover me, Deirdre.
Always. Stay hydrated.
Lift with me.
Ready? Imagine I pass it through.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Check us out on TikTok.
Yeah, check out the TikTok at Lose Your Ass Podcast.
And have a good night.